The crisis at the border is supposed to play well for Democrats. That was the idea. You're going to open it up. The poor, oppressed, insert whatever foreign nation in the world is pouring over our border. We've got to let them across. We're the cause of all their problems, and we're such a terrible country, and that's why we've got to let them into our terrible country, and we owe it to them, and we're the only nation on earth that shouldn't have borders, so knock all of them down. And I think the American people are sick of that. I think that doesn't work. And so the main way that the left tries to gin up this kind of division is through race hustling. And in this case, because it's a bunch of Haitians pouring over the border, how did they get here? I don't know. I know that the Biden administration, Jen Psaki, is saying that they don't plan to stay very long. And yeah, the Haitians just made it all the way over to Mexico, and then they're running across the border just for a long weekend away or something. But because they're Haitian, now you have an added element of Black Lives Matter, right? These are black people, and so obviously the only reason to keep foreigners out of our country is because they're black. So Al Sharpton, the race hustler par excellence left in our country, flies down to the border and he starts to give one of his stupid race hustling lectures, but he's not as well received down there in Texas as he often is. Actually, he gets heckled while giving his extremely dumb remarks.
Why are you trying to come and provoke violence? Why are you here advocating for violence? Why are you here advocating for violence? Del Rio is not a racist city. Del Rio is a loving, caring community. We don't want your racism in Texas. Get out of here. Nobody wants to hear your racist nonsense in Del Rio. You're a racist. Nobody wants you in Texas. Nobody wants you in Texas.
Wow, I didn't expect to hear such common sense remarks in that speech. I wasn't hearing it from Al Sharpton, I was hearing it from the Hecklers in Texas. And it's true, Al Sharpton is a disgrace. I mean, he's been a hustler and a pimp his entire career. He launched his career on a rape hoax, the Tawana Brawley hoax. Virtually everything else the guy's been involved in is a hoax, and it's just a shakedown so that anytime he can claim some sort of racial offense, he can shake down corporations and local communities and enrich himself. Frankly, I had a greater deal of respect for Al Sharpton back when he was a big fat guy wearing those expensive pinstriped suits, just walking around New York, shaking people down like the mobster that he is. Now that he looks like a shriveled up little raisin and he's wearing his kind of more, put together, higher class, more muted, little vest and his little nice shirt. I don't know. It doesn't play as well to me. It's sort of sad. And I don't think the American people are really buying it either. I'm so glad you liked that clip. But hold on. I need you to go over to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, wherever you get your podcasts. Subscribe to The Michael Knowles Show. MICHAEL, Canada, WLES, SHOW. Subscribe, leave a 5-star review. We'll see you next time.